The Hindu Vedas comprise a vast corpus of Sanskrit poetry, philosophical dialogue, myth and ritual incantations that were developed and composed in India by the Aryans over 3,500 years ago. Regarded by Hindus as the primary source of knowledge and the sacred foundation of their religion, the Vedas embody one of the world's oldest surviving cultural traditions. Veda is derived from the Sanskrit word vid, meaning knowledge. The Vedic heritage embraces a multitude of texts and interpretations that are collected in 4 Vedas, commonly referred to as books of knowledge, even though they have been transmitted orally. Veda is an anthology of sacred hymns. The Sama Veda features musical arrangements of hymns from the Rig Veda and other sources. The Yajur Veda abounds in prayers and sacrificial formulae used by priests. And the Atharna Veda includes incantations and spells. Vedas also provide an extraordinary historical panorama of Hinduism and offer insight into the early development of several fundamental artistic, scientific and philosophical notions, such as the concept of zero. Expressed in the elegant Vedic language, which derived from classical Sanskrit, the verses of the Vedas were traditionally chanted during sacred rituals and ceremonies and recited daily in Vedic communities. Although these texts were recorded in writing 15 centuries ago for reference purposes, their principal means of transmission has remained oral, even until today. The outstanding value of the Vedic tradition lies not only in the rich content of its oral literature, but also in the unique and ingenious techniques employed by the Brahmin priests in preserving the texts intact over thousands of years. To ensure that the sound of each word remains unaltered, practitioners are taught complex recitation techniques from childhood. These age-old techniques are based on specific speech combinations and tonal accents, which are unique ways of pronouncing each letter. In order to memorize the vast corpus of Vedic chants, the ancient prophets put together techniques for recitation by using extremely precise combinations of sounds. There are 8 models of pronunciation for Vedic chants. Here is one of them, Jatapata, 2 words repeated the right way round and then backwards.
Tani dharmani dharmani tani tani dharmani dharmani prathamani prathamani dharmani dharmani prathamani prathamanyasan prathamani prathamanyasan asan nityasan.
With Jatapata, every syllable is repeated 6 times.
Hanagam hanagam nagam mahimano mahimano nagam mahimana mahimanas sajanda sajanda mahimano mahimanas sajandan sajanda yatra yatra sajanda sajanda yatra yatra purve purve yatra yatra purve purve sadhya sadhya purve purve sadhya sadhya santi santi sadhya sadhya santi santi deva deva santi santi deva deva iti deva.